after this. 0-0 our score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way into field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it. So they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides would be thrilled with that.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's 1 interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Stafford's pass complete. He's got Cup. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Henderson. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9. They run once more with Henderson. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On 1st down, Stafford here. Flushed out right. And down inside the 15 he goes. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st. Now a handoff, Henderson. And he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Back to throw, Stafford. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground, and the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. In motion right goes Higgins. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And Higgins is going to have a Bengals 1st down as he's brought down at the 25-yard line. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. Short throw to Smith. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. But found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3. And this offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Escaping the pressure right. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Here's Ethan Evans now. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Burrow. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals first down as he's up to the 40-yard line. Play action. It's Burrow. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 39 yards there, a big one. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Again, it's Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now it's Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
McPherson's kick is good. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They are still in search of their first points in the ball game, but only down 6-0 as they begin with a first down. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. Flush to his right. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. First down. Here's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
A 3rd field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon, shedding the tackle. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 2nd down, Burrow. And he's going to go down again. Ernest Jones, the linebacker, with a sack. 3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Over the middle to Smith. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. McPherson's kick is good, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
And incomplete on the deep ball. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Stafford. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. The final shot before the break. Stafford going up top for Kupp. And he fires one incomplete. So we've arrived at halftime here in Super Bowl 57. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?